Now let's go.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host today, as always, and happy Thanksgiving to all you guys. So, I'm just gonna make this real quick. Let's predict every game this week, starting with the Thanksgiving game at noon in just a few hours. The Bills play the Lions in Ford Field. Buffalo did have to play here last week because of the 6 feet of snow. Player safety, but they're boring. So I am going to take Buffalo to win this game. As much as I hope Detroit wins, I'm going to take them to win. A 10-point win, 30-20. Not going to predict like a blowout or anything. Detroit's been playing really good recently, but Buffalo's just one of the best teams in the league for a reason. Up next, we have Dallas and the Giants. Giants are coming off a loss. Dallas coming off one of the best wins they've seen, and actually have a bit of a Dallas blowout. Give me a 35-19 win by Dallas. 16-point win. I think Dallas can continue that hot streak, and they're going to take second in the division. All right, finally, to end off today, we got the Patriots going into Minnesota. I feel like every Thanksgiving it's appropriate for me to pick an upset. Did it last year, did not work out, but I'm going to pick the Patriots here. Something just tells me, I don't know why, something tells me that they are going to win this game. We'll give them a 1-point win, 24-23. All right, moving on to Thursday, we'll start off with the Bengals and the Titans. This should be a really interesting game. It's a rematch game between the divisional round last year, but I'm going to take the Titans to win 24-17. No, hold on. No. I'm going to take them to win 24-21. I just don't feel like the Titans are I'm not Titans. I feel like the Bengals are getting any healthier, to be honest. They still don't have Jamar Chase. I think Mixon's out for the game. And I like how the Titans have been looking recently. Their defense is really good, so give me them. I'm next. We got my Dolphins versus Houston Texans. I'm never gonna guarantee a win against my team because that will curse it, but I will take Miami to win in a 38-20 win. Miami's offense has looked unstoppable. Houston's probably the worst team in the league. Yada yada yada. I shouldn't have to explain myself. Up next, we got Baltimore versus Jacksonville. Baltimore has been playing really down to their opponents recently, which is a little skeptical, but Jacksonville still has a lot of flaws. I am going to take Baltimore to win, but in a closer game. Give me 20-16. Baltimore wins. All right, moving on. We got Colts. Oh, wait, I'll save that for last. All right, next we have Bears versus Jets. Actually, Zach Wilson got benched this game for Mike White, who, if you don't remember last year, had a spectacular game against the Bengals. But this should be an interesting game. I'm gonna take the Jets at a low scoring game. I'm gonna pick a field goal contest, 15-12. I think it's a really fair score. I like the Jets defense against that Bears offense. I don't know if Justin Fields is gonna be playing. I don't think he will. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty bad game. But up next we have Sam Darnold versus the Broncos. Yes, Sam Darnold starting, and I am gonna take Denver in a 3-0 win. Denver's offense is bad, so is Carolina. So sure, one field goal might be scored this game, and that's enough to win. Up next, we have the Bucks and the Browns. This should be a very interesting game, actually. The Bucks try to pull away at that division, and the Browns try to keep any hope of their season alive, especially since Watson's coming back next week. But I am going to take the Bucks to basically put an end to the Browns season. Give me a 24-16 win for the Bucks. Up next, we have the Seahawks and the Raiders. The Raiders are bad. They are 1-7 against teams that aren't named the Broncos, and yeah, the Seahawks have really outdone their expectations, and they are a good football team. So I am going to take them in this game. Game 20. I am going to take them in this game 27-20. Vegas can score, and we know they can. So yeah. Up next, we got the Chargers and the Cardinals. Both of these teams have serious questions on them, especially when it comes to the coaching. But I think this could be clicking very final straw if we lose a 33-21 to the Los Angeles Chargers. Up next, we got the Chiefs and the Rams. What initially could have been thought as one of the better games coming into the season now looks like an absolute joke. Stafford's not going to be playing. It's going to be, I forgot the guy's name, Bryce Perkins, who could add some electrifying to that offense because he can run. But I am still going to take the Chiefs in a pretty big blowout. Give me a 33-7 game. Kansas City wins. Kansas City will go in. It's in Arrowhead, and I don't think Bryce Perkins is going to be able to do much. Next, we have Commanders versus the Falcons. Commanders are desperately needing to win these easy games on their schedule for playoff hopes. maybe pull off another upset against a divisional rival. But I am gonna take the Commanders to win. Should be a close game though. I'll give it 28-24. Commanders win, but Commanders have looked really good recently. Up next, we got the 49ers and the Saints. Another really intriguing game heading into this year, but yeah, not really much to say. The Niners, when healthy, they are on a tear. They are just coming off an amazing win against the Cardinals. I don't care Colt McCoy started, doesn't make a difference. So I am going to take the Niners to win this game. I am going to take the Niners to win this game 31-10. Saints, yeah, they had a nice win last week, but I think the Niners are just that good. I think they're one of the better teams in the league. Probably a Super Bowl favorite of mine. I'm next got the Eagles and the Packers. Yes, the Eagles have looked a bit sketchy recently, but Packers are not great. They're so out of sync, so out of touch. So I'm gonna take the Eagles to win 19-14. Lower scoring game, yeah. But I do still like the Packers defense, and there's a lot of questions with the Eagles so far. And I think the Packers will try to establish a run game, which will work with all the injuries on the Eagles' front seven. And yeah. And finally, ending off the week on Monday Night Football, we have the Steelers and the Colts. Jeff Saturday, obviously losing his first game. Very impressive game from the Colts last week defensively. The Steelers also losing a game against a divisional rival. Now, I am going to take the Steelers to win this game. I don't see a world where Mike Tomlin really gets out coached by Jeff Saturday. It will be a close game, though. 20-17. All right, I told you to make this quick. We're at 6 minutes. So that's going to be all for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and notification bell. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.